Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel, First Baby Crazy. Just wanted to do a quick video to talk about meal prepping, which is something I never ever would have thought to have done until I did some research on my own and talked to some other new moms, some other first time or second time around moms, and always asking them, what's that one thing that you wish you would have done before your baby came, in an effort to kind of be prepared. Being that we are all stuck inside, well, most of us hopefully are still staying inside due to COVID-19. It was something I just definitely wanted to make time for. I do really love to cook. And plating food is probably one of my favorite things ever. So it was still important to me to still have like meals for my family. Well, my partner and dog. It was still really important for me to still have food prepared for them when we got home from the hospital, so that we're not eating junk and that we still kind of have a shred of normalcy around the house. So I just want to kind of go through what I've done and the things that I've purchased just to kind of help us along. Right now we are in our dining room. We have not hung up our chandelier, so it's just going to be a little bit dark in here. Also, we are in the process, we just moved in March. So we are still decorating. You see these beautiful mirrors I got. Window pane mirrors that arrived broken, damn you FedEx. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to, so that's why this room kind of looks as it is. But very quickly, I just wanted to kind of go through what foods we have now. Naturally, buy what you typically would buy that you like to eat. I'm not a big breakfast person. I did buy a bunch of cereal and things. Well, not a bunch. I do like Raisin Bran Crunch. It's probably one of my favorite cereals. It just so happens that it's pretty good in fiber. I read a lot about it being needing like high fiber foods once you give birth, because your poo will be as hard as rocks. So making sure I have like a lot of high fiber breakfast foods is really important to me. I also have a lot of fruit. I have bananas on top of the fridge. I have some fresh cut up watermelon, which has also been really helpful to me to have to keep me hydrated, and also it's just something light. Now that I'm 38 weeks, I do spend 39 weeks tomorrow. I do spend a good amount of time being nauseous and really thirsty. So I find that watermelon has really helped out with that, and will help is also something very light and easy for me to grab. Once the baby is born, it also will help keep me hydrated, which is also important for breastfeeding. Fresh strawberries. I love oranges, lemons, pardon my thumb, grapes, which I still need to wash. So all of this will be in the fridge. I've got some bananas. I'm not even going to bother posting those. I mean, bananas is something you can buy all the time because they end up going bad anyway. But you know, just whatever you like to eat, just have it on hand. It's just important to just have it so that when you come home, you're already going to be so scattered. You know, you just want something that just is easy for the two of you. You don't want to be hungry on top of everything else, on top of tired and frustrated and cranky because you got a crying, pooping baby. I typically am a homemade cooker, a person who likes to make things from scratch, but given that there is going to be a new baby in the house, I know the opportunities for that will be a bit more limited. So here, what I did was, excuse me, had to make my way around this chair. I made a fresh ziti, which I'm going to cover and put in the freezer. I seasoned a chicken, which I'm also going to cover and add some vegetables and things. Cut up some onions and stuff. Actually, I may not cut up the onions today. I might wait a little bit to do that and put in the freezer. So the chicken is seasoned, so that when it's time for it to come out, I can take it out the freezer. I can chop up the onions. I can add in whatever I'm going to add in, if it's some frozen vegetables or something, which I absolutely hate frozen vegetables, but we're going to eat them for now. Yeah, I'll take that out, throw it in the oven. 2 hours later, you've got a meal. Some fresh ground beef, not sure if you can see that I'm going to store. I cooked it all. I'm gonna put it in a nice container and seal that up. So if we want pastas, that whole process of ground beef, sauce, and things like that will already be taken care of. Fresh tomatoes, I'm gonna ground up and make my own pasta sauce, which I'll also freeze, so that when I need to make another pasta dish, these things are already kind of prepped and ready for me. Some of my frozen vegetables that I got from BJ's that I like. And in the event that I don't feel like doing any of those things, because I'm too tired to do anything, we do have some household favorites of frozen goods, of things that my partner can do on his own. Because, you know, men in the kitchen and so on and so forth, they mess with the kitchen and the kitchen's dirty and whatnot. For those of you who have been blessed with a man who can cook, God bless you. You got it good, honey. But my man, not exactly Chef Boyardee, but that's okay. He's great in other ways. So we got some things that he likes to eat. He's not like a huge meat eater. And he's not very picky. So I found some like nice balanced things that he can do by himself. Well, I shouldn't say he's not a huge meat eater. He's not a person that likes meat on bones, which is not my ministry at all. Matter of fact, I have some ribs that are still thawing that I'm also going to thaw, that I'm going to season and put in the freeze them up and put them in the oven. I'm sorry, not the oven, the freezer, refreeze them, and then I'll take them out and put them in a crock pot for one day when I just want some ribs. Yeah, so for him, like chicken pot pie, chunky white breast meat. This is actually really good. I got these from BJ's and I love them. They come 4 in a pack. They taste really homemade. I don't know this brand. I stuck them in the oven for like 45 minutes. They were fantastic. Steakums, which he loves. You can take a steakum, thaw it out, chop up some onions and peppers, stick it in a roll, and you've got a really nice meal with some french fries or tater tots or something, and burgers. Also slap on a stove, some cheese, some rolls. You are good to go. So that's pretty much it. I didn't want to over prep. I mean, we're still going to be able to go to the store and things like that, but I just wanted to make sure I had a good mix of things for us to eat in the event that we're exhausted and baby is taking all of our time and energy, especially those first 2 weeks. It's just going to be just a little bit rough. If it ends up not being rough, that's perfect. We're already prepared, but in the event that it's just going to be really hard on all of us, we have our basics together. So my one tip would be meal prep. Get yourself 2 or 3 things that you can kind of just put together, shove it in the oven, so that when it's time for you to when baby comes home and it's time to get some meals going, you have it. Buy some ready-made things that are just gonna be better for you. You can try to go as organic as possible, just to have them fresher if that's your ministry, which it is mine. I like the freshest thing available. You know, do what you can, but don't overdo it. You know what I mean? You don't have to make your own pasta sauce. It's just something that I like to do. You don't have to pre-chop up your watermelon, but this is something I really like to eat now, whatever. So right now, it's just better for me now to have those things together. Well, I'm actually preparing to be induced next Thursday, so I'm just been in get ready mode. But that's pretty much it. I mean, just be prepared. So if you like cereal, if you have other children in the house, have cereal, have all those things that you really just like to eat, so that if you need to grab something, you have it. We've got ramen, we've got pasta, we've got bread, we've got hot dogs, we've got peanut butter and jelly, we've got nuts, we've got some, you know, decadent treats and things like that. I won't show you my kitchen because my kitchen has exploded with all this meal prepping and so on and so forth. I'll show you a really nice plant. Just do those things. We've got some Doritos in there, as well as some healthier options. So that's it. That's the whole video. Meal prepping. Something I never ever thought to do once I was in the, you know, getting closer to my due date. But I'm glad I did learn that. So thank you, Baby Center app, and all those wonderful moms on there who were kind of helping me prepare myself as I get ready to go have a baby. I'm not even gonna bother to put myself on camera because at this point I'm too tired to even be thinking about doing my hair right now. So you're just gonna miss my beautiful face right now. But that's it. Thank you so much for watching. I'll write some things below if I skipped over anything. And be well. Talk soon. Bye. One more thing I forgot to talk about when it comes to meal prepping and just ease of cooking things and getting ready for a baby. Can I just say, Foodie Ninja Grill. You need that thing. This is not paid advertisement or anything like that. I'm not even that cool. I love my Foodie Ninja Grill. I'll also post some like quick 30-minute meals that I've been working on. Just things that I know that I can get done right away. And share those with you. So maybe some of those recipes. So look for that possibly on my Instagram page as well as here. But Foodie Ninja Grill, look at that. You can cook damn near anything in here. It gives you like a really nice guide. Pardon me, bitch. A really nice guide of when things are done. I made a bunch of salmon the other day. Salmon steaks. 12 minutes. Okay, you can have a meal in 12 minutes. So Foodie Ninja Grill. Definitely something to look into if you have a household full of people that you still have to care for with the newborn baby. Or even if it's just you by yourself and you just want to make sure you have a decent meal and you don't have to go out and eat takeout or whatever the case. Foodie Ninja Grill. Anything goes in this thing. It's wonderful. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Okay, bye-bye.